monks' posture focus is Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, which is usually the natural progression from Utthita Trikonasana in a flowing class. And half moon pose benefits us anatomically by strengthening and lengthening the leg muscles, the inner thighs, the groin, the core, the chest, the shoulders, the arms, and it's incredibly energizing and it helps to cultivate concentration, deep concentration. So to come into half moon pose as a beginner, I would use a block to raise the floor level, especially if I have tight hamstrings or adductor muscles. I'm going to bend my right knee, take my hand onto the block in front of my front foot, and maybe for now, if I'm just focusing on my legs, I'll take my hand onto my hip. So I'll start to transfer the weight to my front foot, in particular rooting down into the heel, and then just step my back foot in until I feel that I can balance on my front foot. So for now, this might be my half moon pose. And I'm just gazing straight ahead, engaging my bandhas, my pelvic floor, and my lower belly, rooting down through the heel. So as you see, I'm trying to find my center of gravity. And as I start to become more confident, I can start to maybe open, lift my left inner thigh, engaging my leg, and then exhaling, softening the knee, and coming back down. So now I'm going to take Ardha Chandrasana half moon pose as an intermediate student and perhaps with some variations as well. So again, I'm going to soften this front leg, take my hand just a couple of feet in front of my foot, and rather than stepping my feet in this time, about 12 inches, I'm going to just lift straight up into the pose, engaging through the core, drawing the ribs in, flexing the foot, lengthening the tail, and allowing my head to float forward. Maybe looking up, rolling the right hip and stacking up the shoulders, stacking up the hips. And I might think about now taking a variation, perhaps bending my right knee, grabbing my ankle, and kicking my foot into my hand. If I'm feeling quite confident and my right shoulder is still stacked up on top of my left shoulder, then I can maybe take my left hand onto my chest, gazing up. Maybe I'll come back down in poet's pose. And I'm going to use my bandhas to soften and float back, maybe into warrior two.